Hi everyone, Josh Silverman from ConstantlyCalibrating.com. I'm here at Phoenix Comicon chatting with Todd, the creator of Crazy Make-em-Ups. So how's the event been treating you so far, Todd?
Fantastic.
You guys have been pretty busy. I did a demo earlier today, and it's been quite an interesting experience.
Awesome. Did you like it?
I had a lot of fun. You know, honestly didn't know what the hell I was doing for half of it, but I think that was part of the experience, part of the fun.
It's a lot of the game, yeah.
So explain Crazy Make-em-Ups for someone who may not know.
The short version is it's Mad Libs and Truth or Dare without any truth. You take out all of that, you fill out cards, you do silly stuff. A lot of it's a drinking game. We set it up so you don't have to drink if you don't want to. There's certain cards you take your clothing off. You also don't have to do that if you don't want to. The biggest difference between that and this and other games is there's no winners and losers, and that's the hardest thing for people to understand. You just play for fun.
So yeah, it's just essentially just a fun game. You just play, just have some shits and giggles essentially, and just have your whole thing. And you have essentially the levels where you could take certain cards out if you're just playing with some random people at Phoenix Comicon.
Yep.
Or then you have the next level if you're playing with your friends, and they have the next level if you're playing with your really good friends.
Exactly, yeah.
I like the structure of that. So, like, what's an example of something someone may have to do in the game?
A lot of just as a breakdown, the cards, 75% of them are really innocuous. It's like give somebody a high five, give them a hug, a good game pat on the butt, something like that. Or like the tinfoil hats. I have a couple examples running around here. Oh, well.
That's a piece of...
People make tinfoil hats in the game. You just sit around, you make them, that's it. You sit around with silly hats on.
Yeah.
And they're very innocuous cards. That's 75% of the cards. Probably 20% or the next 10% are drinking cards, where you drink, you do shots, you have to do that. And then the remainder are clothing cards, where you have to do something like... switch underwear with the person on your right, or everybody takes their top off and turn it to their right, or something like that. And the game is written really loosely because we encourage people to think outside the box.
Well, you want people to interpret the cards.
Yeah, we don't want to tell them exactly what to do.
It's not just a simple thing. Yeah, you let people's imagination get the better of them.
Yeah.
And especially if they've been drinking, if they do enough of the drinking cards, this card can mean one thing at this point in the game. It comes across a little bit later in another game. It's like, oh, why is everyone naked?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Why is everyone naked? And the best part really is that even if you like the clothing cards, but you hate just that underwear card, just take it out.
Yep.
And we include in the box, we have a thing where you can send a card back to us that you don't like,
so
and I'll handwrite a rule and send it back to you.
Oh, that's a really cool promotion, so that way people don't lose out on a part of the game, essentially, but so they get something back. I like that. So, you guys are also doing something at Phoenix Comicon here, this little scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
So what are people doing for the scavenger hunt? Two, what can they get out of it?
The scavenger hunt is all in our booth. It's stuff you can do here. You do the demo game, you make a tinfoil hat, you high-five somebody wearing one of our shirts that say Bad Decision Brigade, any of those things. There's 9 things on the list. I'm sorry I don't have them all memorized.
No,
you do them all. You have a chance.
There was some social media stuff,
yeah, there's some social media stuff. Taking a picture with the Bad Decision Bear, which is right here. You can win the game and all the expansions. You can win just an expansion. You can win just the game. There's all kinds of different stuff you can win. You can win little stuff like this, like the fan, like a little fan. If you want to take pictures for social media, but you don't want your face on it, you hold this up. If you're in Arizona, you do this because it's hot. Yeah. It's got multi-purpose. The third one is all of our merchandise has rules on it. So like even this, when we give it to you, you can use this in the game, and it says how you use it. And this in particular, if you draw a card you don't want to do, you just hold this up once per game. Everybody at the table has to do it except for you.
That's cool. I know people were staying with us for Phoenix Comicon yesterday won a coaster. And they're like, hey, take a look at this coaster. And I looked at them like, wait, is this like a game rule thing? That's actually why I came over here, was because they threw this coaster at me. And I'm like, oh, let's go check out that game tomorrow.
Exactly, and all the merchandise has a thing. So the coaster, for example, that you got, you give it to another player, hope they don't look at it at the start of the game. They put their drink on it when you're playing at home. And then if you notice they take their drink off, you can make them finish their drink, and they have to get another one.
This is a very devious game that I feel like is just going to... I feel like it's going to lead to anger, but in the fun kind of anger.
Yeah, people are like,
but it's like that kind of thing of that frustration of, I forgot this, there's like 8 rules in effect, and you're just like, you cannot keep up. I know it got to the point I was high-fiving like 9 different people because I was the captain at one point. And I'm like, my hand hurts and I don't like touching people. Why? What is going on?
Well, thank you for participating.
No, it was, again, that's one of the things, it was a lot of fun. It was confusing fun, but that's a different like niche kind of like thing of it.
Yeah.
So,
and that's part of that that's why we make it low pressure, because we don't want people like, you didn't do that, and people getting mad and upset. We just want them to have fun.
Makes sense. Okay, so where can people find this game? Where can people buy this game? All that fun stuff.
You can buy it at the con. You have it on our website, crazymakeups.com. We have that with all the expansions there. That's pretty much it right now. I think we have Amazon and Groupon. I think we're selling it on those. And then I think the Fancy app, we do that there too.
Okay,
right now
cool.
it's mostly online. We're talking to a few different. We just met some people at the con that want to carry it in their store, but I don't know for sure yet if they'll have it.
Yeah, well, you got to actually sign the deals and stuff like that before you can actually announce it. Well, that's really cool. Well, thank you for taking some time to chat with us. Make sure to go check this out online. As far as for us go, constantcalibrating.com, youtube.com/concalpod, probably where you're watching this, Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff. But you can sign off.
Thank you.